Hello everybody, welcome on into baseball right here on youtube.com/Shawnosaurus Rex. I thought today would either be a day that doesn't have a video for baseball or was the start of the playoffs. I think there was going to be a day off and then the playoffs, the wild card games will start, but that is not the case. We actually have a game 163 for you today. San Diego and New York, the Mets are tied in the National League for the second spot in the wild card race. Winner goes to play Milwaukee, I want to say. Loser, they're done. So it's 2 one-game playoffs in a row to get into the divisional series on the National League side. On the American League side, it's going to be the Yankees taking on the Astros. And then the Mariners await a winner, or I'm not really sure. We might have the matchup already. I thought we'd have the bracket all figured out, and after the game last night, which I lost. So there you go. I'm going to give you an around the league. Did not realize that this was going to happen. I thought that even if they tied, it would just go to tiebreakers, season series or division record or whatever. But hey, that's not the case. I did boost up the audio a little bit, so it might be a little bit louder. I'll keep an eye on it as the video is going, and if it looks like it's staying too loud, I'll maybe knock it down just a smidge. But there you go. I'll be back after this to recap the game-ish, and then we will take a look at the playoff bracket. Maybe because this game is here and these videos don't seem to do as well, maybe we'll do like a playoff preview separate video if there's a day off. We'll figure it out. Either way, baseball coming at you 7 p.m. Pacific time every day that is applicable here on youtube.com/Shawnosaurus Rex. So if you're interested in that, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoy. Go team. I don't know who to root for. Pick whoever. I don't know. Have some fun. We'll see you at the end of the game.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in for a big one, Chris. A game that features 2 teams doing everything they can to get in the postseason, and they could be set to face each other in October as well.
Yeah, that's right, Boo. Get used to this matchup. As it stands now, they're both in wild card position and both want that top wild card spot, which comes with the home field advantage everyone covets. All that aside, though, it's all about collecting W's at this point in the season, regardless of who you're playing.
Ready to go? And our pitcher in this game, Taijuan Walker.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep in the games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
So just about set. And now here is Jake Cronenworth.
Leading off tonight for San Diego, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 7:05.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. Here's a rocket out to left. Canna makes the catch, and there's one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 2, Trent.
Now it's
Grisham.
Trent Grisham to the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's so solid. calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. The 1-2. Back to the mound. He's got it. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Tatis waits.
2-0.
There's a swing and a miss. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. Move to first. Grisham dives back in safely. Grisham, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. The pitch. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And here it comes. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Canna on the move. And there are two down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And now it's Manny Machado. His righty-lefty splits there. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the 0-1. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with two strikes right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. First and second, two down. The 0-2 stays alive. Next offering is downstairs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. What do you got on him, Chris?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
We go to the bottom of the first. Starling Marte up to him.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder, Starling.
The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one the other way. Grabs it barehanded. Nicely done for the out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. First offering misses the mark.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the 1-0. There's a strike. Swing and a miss.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. Big time power.
Alonso.
And that's in there for strike 1. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. And now the lefty. Up the middle. Oh, a great grab on the dive. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Welcome back. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Eric Hosmer.
The designated hitter, Eric Hosmer.
Walker back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Tosses to first and quickly one away in the second.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Will Myers now. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Next for the Padres, Austin Nola. Of course, little bro Aaron, one of the top starters in baseball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs. In the air, right side. Nimmo going back some more. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Eduardo Escobar.
For the Mets, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
The pitch. That one is upstairs. Snell, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a quick out, number 1.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front
Batting
shoulder
fifth,
open,
the
backside
designated
collapsed
hitter,
a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Now it's Dominic Smith.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
And the first offering is not close. And there's a ball.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Kicks and deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Over to Aguilar. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Francisco Lindor, the switch hitter batting right.
Oh and 1.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That one misses in the dirt. Ground ball up the middle, and there's a hit, and that extends the inning.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. In there for strike 1. No score here in the second. Next pitch off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Left-hand batter waits. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. Gone. That's what the fans came to see. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away.
Batting
Here's
eighth,
Mark Canha.
the left fielder, Mark
First offering, and it just misses.
Canha.
And another ball.
No strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Cronenworth should have this one. And makes the grab. And that is that. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. And it's 2-0. Back here at Citi Field. Now the left fielder, Nomar
Leading
Mazara.
off for San Diego, the left fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-1. Good eye right there. Two 1 now. Now fly ball to right center. Marte settles under it. He makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand hitter waits.
Nope, upstairs.
And that one wrapped foul. Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball. 2-2 now. Stays alive. The pitch. This one popped up. Escobar settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Grisham, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And a pitch. Slapped foul. Here comes a pitch. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He circles the bases, and they slice into the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 down, stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1 down.
And a pitch. Ball 1 there. And now 2-1. That one missed. The pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Padres draw closer on the long ball. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back. James McCann in now.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher, James
Snell back to work. Strike 1.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And he deals. And ball 1.
1-1.
1-1 to McCann. And it is 2-1. The wind of the pitch. McCann fouls one off. And a pitch. Nola settles under it and makes the catch. One up, one down.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte. Grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. On the ground to third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Now here is Brandon Nimmo. And he hits a ground ball right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Mets. But they still lead it 2-1. Back here in Queens. Start of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Machado out of the play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jesus Aguilar. And that's in there for strike 1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Eric Hosmer.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Hosmer. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Stays alive. And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Padres down in order. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The line to kick the pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 3-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. He popped out to the catcher his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The pitch. Foul ball. Oh, 2 now. To the right side. Aguilar gloves it. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Escobar out of the play.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Dominic.
Next is the designated hitter, Dominic Smith. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
So 2 down now, and here is Francisco Lindor. Singled and scored his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And now the lefty.
Here we go.
And that's outside. 2 outs. Falling behind 2-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
McNeil batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Left-hand batter waits. Good eye in that spot.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The relay throw. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
Oh, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Canha.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
0-1, no strike.
Next pitch is popped up. Nola moving under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played 4. It's the Mets 4 and the Padres 1. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Will Myers.
Number 5, Will Myers.
The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And the right-hander deals. Bounce to the left side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Kicks and deals. Gets under it and pops it up. Lindor makes the catch. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Canna pulls it down, 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Now here is Nomar Mazara. Flied out his first time. First offering misses the mark. Here's a strike. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Count 2-1.
The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2. The pitch. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. Here is James McCann.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher, James McCann.
The pitch. And he dodges that fastball. The 1-0. Late with the swing there. Bullpen action for the Padres. Craig Stammen, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Pagan getting cranked up as well. And he deals. And downstairs. The count 2-1. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Blake Snell gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Pitching change here to Nelson Lamet. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Number 29.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So up next for New York, Starling Marte. First pitch, not close. McCann on at first, nobody out. And it's 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way.
The right fielder,
but that
number
time,
9,
a little anxious.
Brandon Nimmo.
Man at first, Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. At the belt and fires. And that's a strike.
1-1.
And the righty deals. And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up. Aguilar in position. Drops into the glove. Out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
1-2.
And a pitch. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. That's down and in.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Righty delivers. And now it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mets strand 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Up now, the Padre leadoff man,
from San
Jake
Diego,
Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake
And the right-hander back to work.
Cronenworth.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That's inside. Action in the Mets bullpen. Felix Pena up and loosening in the pen. Castro getting loose as well. The wind of the pitch. And he takes a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
And he chases that one. 1 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing
The center
tumbles
fielder,
out of his
number
hand
2,
and just drops off the
Trent
table at the last moment.
Grisham.
If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. In the air, left side. Canna makes his way towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Slice down the right side. Kicks and fires. Strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. And fouled off. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Padres. Bottom of the sixth inning, and now Eduardo Escobar
Leading up for the Mets, the third baseman, Eduardo.
and here it comes. And there's the strike. Action in the pen down there. Tim Hill preparing to come on if needed. Here's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
The 1-2. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 2.
Dom Smith
Designated
stands
hitter,
in.
Dominic Smith.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses. And a count 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The pitch. And it's even up. And a pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 3. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch doesn't find the zone, and you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. This is off the inside, and the count is even 2-2. Escobar leads off first with 1 away. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The batter, number
That could be
one,
a dangerous
second
pitch if you
baseman.
don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
McNeil lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Two on, 1 out. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the third out. Inning over. 2 left for the Mets, but they lead it 4-1. Back here in Queens, down the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Off for San Diego.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The wind of the pitch.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Bounced up the middle. McNeil gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
And here is Jesus Aguilar. Out towards right center field. Nimmo pulls that one down. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Eric.
Now it's Eric Hosmer. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. Next offering is outside.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
2 outs. And a count 1-2. The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And they trail it 4-1. Emilio Pagan takes over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, James McCann.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher, James McCann.
And he deals. There's a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one cutting but missing down low. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And the 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
On the ground. Tatis to first. Marte retired.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And now Brandon Nimmo for the 4th time tonight. In there for strike 1. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mets go down quickly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Seth Lugo. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Lugo.
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Will Myers. The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
A wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Line drive. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Austin Nola. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
Here's Nomar Mazara. And first offering is fouled off. Myers on third. Nola at first with no outs. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Runner from third comes across, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the batting order turns over. Jake Cronenworth, the next to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Edwin Diaz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Runners on the corners, no outs. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. 2 on, 1 out. Next for the Padres, Trent Grisham.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Right-hander kick steals. Ball 1 low. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Padres waste a chance.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Well, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And a foul ball. In the dirt, but kept close. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position. So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Good eye right there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a 3-2. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
So Craig Stammen into the game.
Please.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Back here at Citi Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And the pitch.
That's a ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And there's a ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a pitch. Out to short. Has some trouble with it. And he'll be safe at first.
The batter.
Well, you
Third
can't give him
baseman.
2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like.
Escobar.
Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eduardo Escobar. First pitch just misses. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Tim Hill getting ready to go. Next offering is down low. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Good eye right there. Kicks and fires. That one lifted to left. Mazzara on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dominic.
Man at first.
Smith.
So now here's the Mets DH, Dominic Smith. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1.
1-0. Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So first and second with one man gone. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And it's fouled away. Foul ball there. Base knock center field. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Austin Adams. It's his job to keep his team in the game. McNeil batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And the righty deals. And now the count is even.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Next offering misses. Ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. And a pitch. Stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting them hear it as well.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Right through there, got him. And 2 away now.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 1. Adams, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And now it's 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now The count is 2-2. Two down. And delivers outside. And the pitch. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
James McCann up now for the Mets.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. And now it's even up. And here it comes. Breaking ball inside. And a count 2-1. Righty delivers. And there's the strike. Two now. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Padres 2. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the ninth in this one. Here's Machado.
For the Padres, the third baseman, number 13, Manny
The pitch.
Machado.
Ball one, no strikes. Diaz, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. There's a strike.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Machado is gone, and there's one away.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer.
Now batting.
Come in and close the door,
Jesus
cancel any hope
Aguilar.
that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Aguilar stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is downstairs. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Next offering misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Eric Hosmer. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
And now 2-1. Kicks and deals. That one missing inside and just hacking like you used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that. Yeah.
And the right-hander deals. Fouled off. He was late. And he deals. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. Throws to second. Save.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Chased it outside the zone there. Not all that close to being a strike, but he showed that he can handle that location, the difficult part of the plate, and just got enough of it to dunk it the other way. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Myers up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Righty to the plate. Swinging a foul. Pushed off to the right. The tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now. So first and second with 2 outs. The batter now, Austin Nola.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch misses way outside. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 on, 2 outs. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game, got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
All right, that'll do it for the San Diego Padres season. They fall in New York in game 163 of the season, 5-2. New York had the 2-run home run in the bottom of the second, and then San Diego was immediately able to respond by at least getting one of those runs back, cut it to a 2-1 game. They gave up 2 in the 4th, a walked-in run in the 8th, then just couldn't get it going. They had their chances, they had, opportunities, but it was too little, too late for them, ending on a strikeout. Taijuan Walker, your play of the game, 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 6 strikeouts, no walks, 1 earned. Blake Snell gets the loss. He only pitched 4 innings, he gave up 5 hits, 4 earned runs, struck out 1, walked 1. Edwin Diaz saved number 39 on the season. Trent Grisham was 2 for 4 with a solo home run. Will Myers 1 for 4. He scored. Medroza was 1 for 3. He had a ribby, and Jesus Aguilar for some reason got listed there 0 for 3 but had a walk. Jeff McNeil for the New York Mets 2 for 4 with a home run, a double, 3 ribbies, and a run. He was huge for them, instrumental, some would say. Pete Alonso, 1 for 4 with a home run. Uribe, he scored twice. Francisco Lindor was a perfect 3 for 3, scored 2 runs. Eduardo Escobar, 1 for 4. So there you go. We should be jumping into the playoffs here in just a matter of moments. We should be able to advance the day. I'm aware, no rewards. We get it. I got it. Advance day. Well, wait, hold on. She wanna do? Oh, don't do that. Okay. She's on a calendar day. Let's just do sim through date. Okay. Congratulations, the Mariners MLB have finished the season at 92-70 and won their division. We didn't really win it. The Astros sucked just enough for us to win it. You will be taking on the White Sox in the division series. Regular season's coming to an end. We're going to check today's games. 10-5, 10-6, 10-7. Oof, 4 games on the 8th. The 9th, okay. All right. New York and Milwaukee. That'll be your game on the 5th. And that was, let's see. So the 3rd. So there won't be a video tomorrow. No video tomorrow. Then we'll be back on the 5th with the New York Milwaukee NL wildcard game. And then we'll go to the 6th. We'll watch New York take on Houston. And then those teams will face Toronto in the top half, or the AL side of the bracket. And then Los Angeles will await the winner of the other, the NL wild card game with Bueller 22-4. That is wild. Atlanta and St. Louis, your other teams. There's a look at the bracket. Seattle and Chicago, Atlanta and St. Louis. Those 2 series are locked. Down below, you have one wild card game, and then we'll take a look at those ALDS series. So there you go. That's it. We have Chicago to face there. Let's see, calendar. We get the first 2 at home, and then we have 2 on the road, and then 1 at home if necessary. So that is what you can look forward to over the next few days. We will see you back here on Wednesday night, the 5th of October, for the wild card. We'll wild card, and then we'll figure it out from there. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we will see you day after tomorrow for Wildcard Baseball. Be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos. Thanks for watching. Good sports. Go team game thing. Let's get a win in the division series, huh? Look at that. A bunch of days off.